Hey there everybody. So what we're doing today, what I've been doing since this pandemic has erupted is trying to stay busy, and I have a project. So this project is what is lovingly referred to as a modified pole barn. So a pole barn is just what it seems like to be. It's a pole that is sunk down into cement and has a frame, and the siding is posted directly on the frame. So what we're doing here is I started out with an empty structure. In other words, the ceiling didn't exist, and I reinforced what existed there, and I started framing just like I would for any other rafters, and I put on a roof, which is 1/2-inch OSB. So what the project is here is to have fully drip friendly and water friendly dry roof that will last a long time. So this is going to come in parts. So part number one is to put a drip edge. So that's what I've done here. I framed the whole thing, put wood, and put that drip edge. That was really important, and sealed it with a polyurethane. Here's the next part. Stop. So what we're doing with this product, and I don't necessarily recommend this product, and what it is, it's called a peel and stick, and it really represents exactly that. It has one traditional part in that it is an asphalt product, but it is something that has a backing behind it. You peel it off and you stick it to the product. So what I'm doing to make sure that product stays as water resistant as possible is with a traditional bond prime, and so this just makes the sticky on the back of the peel and stick really adhere solidly to the wood surface. So I'm going to do the same thing for this chest that is going to be used essentially for tools. The tools is I want to keep them dry, so I'm going to basically make a little small roof the same way. So let me show you what this roof is going to be used for. So what we're going to do in the long term is put together a roof that has the ability for a water capture system. So what I did is, knowing that I'm underneath this very fruitful tree, I knew I was going to have a lot of problems with the leaves falling on and probably causing some sort of disruption to the flow. So I covered it with a grid of 1/4-inch screen mesh, and I put it down on a gutter system, and then the gutter system, and this is all temporary, this is just to test my system, the gutter system is going to lead down into a downspout, and it's going to, as you can see, it filled up this 50-gallon, I believe it's 50-gallon water container, and it's going to overflow into 3 other containers, so we'll have a total of 200 gallons. And that is just to make it possible to irrigate back in a property where there's no plumbing system and no water supply, and probably keep the fruit trees happy, at least for the majority of the summer. So let me show you what this is about. First of all, we have this spout is going to lead into a hose, and this hose is going to go down into another container and fill the other container and fill the other container. Now, if I wanted to drink this, this is not potable water. And the reason why, and people don't generally understand this about roofs, if you're using an asphalt type of material, it's toxic and it can leach into your water system. So you would need to put down, and what I will do in the future on this one, what is called a bleed sheet. And there's an R-guard, red guard bleed sheet. And it is simply a piece of rated plastic that separates leaching from a water supply. And over the top of your R-guard, you'll have a type of polyurethane rubberized product that will allow for safe drinking water. So right now, the way this peel and stick works, it's going to last approximately 5 years. Once I put the bleed sheet on and the rubberized coating, it's going to last on the order of 20 years minimum on up. So has two purposes. One, it strengthens the original roofing product and also makes potable water. So that's what we're doing here, trying to create a nice shed slash workshop, independent building. Probably going to show you more things in the future that we're going to do to it, but that's what we're doing now, creating a potable water system. Thanks for watching.